Okay, so this is a song that basically everybody knows, so it's pretty impressive that I haven't heard it yet, especially because I've been into rock and metal since I was a little kid. And it was suggested to me to listen to it like 2 years ago at this point, from a long-term subscriber, long-term supporter of the channel, Ellen Ryan. So I hope you see this. I'm really sorry it took me so long to get here. But I've seen memes about this song since like middle school, so yeah, I'm aware of the song. I've heard of Bullet for My Valentine, of course. The only songs that I've heard by them are like the first few songs off of Gravity, and I really disliked that at the time when it was coming out, like 2016 or 17. If I remember correctly, the music wasn't bad. It just sounded like a ripoff of Bring Me the Horizon's That's the Spirit, which I was a very big fan of at the time. But besides for that, I know that back in the early 2000s, they were a very, very, very popular metalcore band, early classic metalcore. And I love early 2000s rock and metal and alternative music a lot, so it's very strange that I haven't just sat down and listened to this whole song or whatever albums they have. So this band is probably very responsible for a lot of people getting into the metal scene and the metalcore scene especially. So yeah, I'm really excited to finally actually watch this whole music video and listen to the full song, not just that piece of the chorus. All I know about the music video is there's a lot of rain, which is in like every fucking early 2000s video, you know what I mean? It looked like a very Linkin Park music video. And I have a lot of nostalgia for music that was coming out back then, just everything about the early 2000s. Even though I was born in 2001, I still have a lot of nostalgia for that time period. Even the late 90s, just media that was coming out around that time. If you're born in 2001, it's very similar to like late 90s, because I still grew up without a cell phone, playing outside, bikes and everything. So yeah, we're like the last generation to have that experience, I feel like. Also, I got some new friends. We got our little frog here, a wasp. Yeah, that's... I don't know. I'm blocking them half the time. I just want to point them out. They're there. Real quick before I get into this video, if you end up liking the video and everything, it'd be really cool if you would subscribe. We just passed 5,000 subscribers, which is crazy to even say that. I started this channel in 2015 doing gaming, and I started a channel in 2014 actually, so I've been doing it for a very long time, since 6th grade. So yeah, that means a lot. And if you subscribe, you will see my community posts more often, and over there I do album polls and stuff to decide what I listen to next, full album wise. So if you're interested in that, the best way to see those is subscribing, and you're going to want to check out the poll I'm doing right now if you want to torture me, if you want to make me sad. All right, let's get into it. I'm really excited for this because I've been a part of like the emo culture for a very long time, since like middle school, and even before that I was listening to Linkin Park and mostly like metal, like 80s metal mostly. Like Bullet for My Valentine, and specifically this song, has always been mentioned like forever throughout my life. So yeah, it's always been this little obscure thing that I've never actually experienced, but I've always heard about it and people reference it all the time. There's memes about it. It's really similar to when I did My Chemical Romance, the Welcome to the Black Parade song. I only knew the beginning because of the amount of friends that I had in my group and everything just quoting it, and it was, you know, funny, but I actually never sat down and listened to the full song. So it's a very similar thing going on here. I'm just not very familiar with the older metalcore scene from the very early 2000s and even late 90s, like Killswitch Engage, those bands. The amount of plays on this is so crazy. 1.5 million likes. That is just insane, man. Already it's so 2000s. I love it. Let's go! Yeah, got the crab stance. Yeah, I recognize this. The drummer's going crazy right now. I love his voice. I don't know his name. The vocalist is really good. I like these lyrics too. Okay, I'm a really big fan of these verses. I love his vocals as well. Scream is very good. You can definitely hear the roots of like the 2010s metalcore being formed here. The vocals are more like a classical metal vocal, and then he comes in with that crazy scream. It sounds amazing. It kind of is like a early 90s metal mixing with the more like mid 2010s, which just shows that this band took so much inspiration from bands that came before them, and a ton of musicians took that were younger during this time took a lot of inspiration from their sound to create a more like recognizable metalcore sound to me. I love the lyrics. I'm a really big fan of the drums and the clean guitar that comes in during these verses. And I can definitely tell you already that this chorus is going to get stuck in my head for quite a few days. I'm wondering what they're going to do with the bridge, because so far the lyrics are very engaging, very emotionally driven lyrics. And so far the music video has been very interesting too. I thought it would just be them, you know, playing in the rain, but there seems to be a story here. So I'm interested to see what goes on with the music video, and especially the bridge, what they're going to do with the bridge, if there's going to be a breakdown. I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do there. So yeah, I'm excited to see. Damn, he's going to leave her there. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Out of nowhere, okay. Yeah. This part slaps. Oh, that riff. Let's go! Woo! So he's cheating on her. Yo, what? Dude. That came out of nowhere. That was crazy. That part was heavier than I thought this song would get. You know what I mean? Like, for having this many plays and likes, I like that there was some heaviness in here. I love that. This part's gonna get stuck in my head too. Oh shit. I mean, he kind of deserves it, you know what I mean? The crab stance never gets old. Damn. Are they really gonna do that? What? Oh, it's water? Oh my god. Fuck. I wasn't fully paying attention to the end of that song. It was a very beautiful melodic part, but I got fooled by that fucking music video. What the hell? Damn, that was a really fun song. I really loved that. Yeah. That was good. I'd love to check out more of their older stuff. I really enjoyed that. There's a lot of different sections in it. It wasn't just a straight up, you know, normal song structure really. They had different they had a breakdown in there. It was like a double time breakdown. Got a guitar solo. We got a melodic piece at the end. Like that song had everything in it. You know what I mean? Great vocals, a more classic style metal vocal, which I'm not always the biggest fan of either. And I think his worked great. Very early 2000s music video, very early 2000s sound, and it's very nostalgic to me, even though I've never heard this before. I'm kind of surprised at kind of how heavy some of that was, you know, just for the amount of plays on this, the amount of listens. I love when heavier music can kind of break into the mainstream, especially back in the early 2000s. I can fucking rant forever about music, so I'm going to stop it there. Let me know what I should check out next by Bullet for My Valentine down in the comments. I would absolutely love to check them out more. And yeah, again, subscribe, go check out the community poll, leave your comments, whatever you want to comment down below. Like the video if you liked it, and take it easy.